All right, y'all. That was like take 30 and a half. So yeah, hi, welcome back to my channel. Solana Mars here. And yeah, like I said, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever. I know, so sorry. But here we are. We're getting back into it, you guys. So pretty excited. So basically a little update, a little life update for y'all. Basically we just bought an RV and the whole family is gonna be going on a little adventure for at least a year. And so we're gonna be traveling around Alaska for the summer and then probably go into the lower 48 when it gets cold here, obviously. Because no, burr. So yeah, we're gonna be traveling around Alaska and the States, and so yeah, I'm gonna be posting here a lot more. I'm gonna be posting on this channel a lot more. We're gonna do like more vlogging so that you guys can get an idea of my life. I don't know why I just did that. But yeah, you guys will get to see more of my life here in the next few months. And there's gonna be more makeup videos as well. Like I plan on doing like makeup videos in nature. With like pretty backgrounds and shit of the mountains and whatever the fuck. But yeah, so I do plan on posting here a lot more starting today or whenever I post this, you know. So yeah, I know that was a really long intro. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for following me, subscribing me, and all that. I do appreciate it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. That was so awkward, I'm sorry. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna start off by priming our face. Today I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, and I kind of like to just like massage it into my skin. Give myself a nice little massage, and that way I make sure it's nice and even and I won't get any patchiness anywhere. And then we're gonna cover up those bags with some I'm using the Sephora Pantone. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But it's a concealer palette, and I use the shade, it's the number 2 shade in this palette for my under eyes. And oh my gosh. My left side is always like much more puffier than my right side, and I was not having it. But I do love that palette for my bags. It is amazing. And then I also conceal my under eyes with the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the shade light beige. And I don't even really use that much concealer, and I don't like to use foundation either. I'm just not a fan. I like a light coverage because I feel like my skin tone isn't too uneven, and I like showing off my freckles. I like showing them as much as I can because I think they're so cute. So I like a really light coverage, and if I do wear foundation, then yes, it's going to be a very light coverage. And you gotta make sure you blend it down into your neck as well. Make sure that it looks blended with your neck. Okay, and then we are priming our eyes with the P. Louise base in the shade number 2. I do like this product. It is good for like making your eyeshadow pop, like the eyeshadow color. Like if you're going for a really bold, colorful look, then this product works really well, and but I do prefer the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer over this one, though, if I'm being honest. But this is still a really good product. I do recommend it. A little sippy. And then I use some powder under my eyes as well to set my concealer. And I like to use the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I like this stuff. I like the smell of it. I think I might get dragged for that because some people don't like the smell of it, but I like the smell of this face powder. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so much. Okay, so we're already going into, so today I'm using the Certified Tropical Wonders eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the dark purple shade, and I'm going into my outer eye, and I'm just kind of making the illusion that I have a deeper crease than I do, adding some depth. And right here, I did use the shade Buon Fresco from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette Modern Renaissance. I did blend out that purple with this shade, but I ended up just blending it out with a pink shade later on because I just didn't like the way it looked. So you can use that shade, but I would just recommend using a pink shade for this look, because ultimately I ended up using a pink shade because I liked it to be more like colorful, and you'll see. It's all about progress. You gotta trust the progress with like makeup looks and everything. And then we're using the pink shade from the Certified palette and just blending out that purple into my inner corner. Closer to my inner corner. I don't go all the way to my inner corner. I just used it so it's not such a harsh purple line. Oh jeez. Like, I kind of dragged the pink and the purple along my lash line. I like to do that because I just have very hooded eyes, and I have very almond eyes as well, so I like to try to accentuate my eyes, make them look more open. And with blending, the way I find it easiest to blend is to go back and forth between the shades that you've been using and the same brushes that you've been using. And just going back and forth between shades and adding more depth, more pigment. And like, you don't want to start out with a lot of pigment on your brush. You want to kind of just build it up, so that way you can just build it up. You can blend it the way you want to, and you don't have any harsh lines, and there's no craziness going on. And then we are going, I don't know what to call this, like probably my brow bone. But this is from my Neon Pigment stack. It's a loose powder pigment, but it glows in the under a black light. And but I'm using an orange and a yellow shade, going deeper into my inner corner with those shades. Like, you can just use any yellow and orange like shades you want. I just chose to use like a neon pigment because I like the way those colors pop. However, loose pigments are kind of harder to blend, for me at least. I find them harder to blend. Like, you really have to be careful with how much you put onto your brush. Like, it's important to build up your pigment. Otherwise, it's just gonna look like a mess, honestly. Like especially with darker shades like the purple or the black I'm using, just darker shades in general, you really want to build up those pigments. Okay, and here is where I actually added in the pink shade to blend out the purple, because I decided that it just wasn't colorful enough, and with the orange and the yellow, it wasn't blended out enough for the purple, so I decided to blend it out with some pink, and it worked out. It gave me the colorfulness I wanted. A cute little sunset moment. And then I decided I didn't like the depth I had. Like, I didn't have enough depth, so I decided to add in a little bit of black to my very, very outer corner of my eyelid. And I just like to do this when I don't feel like there's enough depth going on. I just add a little bit of black or a little bit of brown, depending on like what color theory I'm going on. But I just like to add a little bit to the outer corner, especially for my eye shape. Oh my gosh, I was struggling so hard with this purple shade on that side. Oh my god, you poor girl. Like, it was being patchy for whatever reason, and so I just kept having to go back and forth between the pink and the purple and the black, and just it worked out in the end, but it was not working with me for a hot minute. Excuse me. And then we are going back into the purple shade and basically lining our lower lash line with it. Oh, excuse me. And then when I start to do my lower lash line, I like to make sure, I like to go back and forth between my upper eyelid and my lower, like, eyelid, lower lash line, whatever you want to call it. But I like to make sure it's nice and blended together, like it's all blended seamlessly and all that. And I already did my mascara, my glitter, and my eyeliner, and now we're going into my face. Like, honestly, you guys don't all of that is unnecessary. You guys know how to apply glitter and all that. But now we are contouring our cheekbones with the Nomad Cosmetics in the shade Manly Beach. that's what it's called. Manly Beach. That's funny. I never noticed that before. But I love this little product. I got it in my Ipsy bag, so I might have to buy it eventually. I'm not out of it yet, but I do love this product. I love the shade on my skin. And I like to contour my forehead and my jawline as well, and I like to be super extra with my blush. Like, I don't just put it on my, like, the apples of my cheekbones. I put it in like a C shape around my eyes, basically, like I would a highlighter. But I just love being so rosy, and I love blush. I love the life it gives to your face. It's so pretty. Oh, and the product. It is the GG Gorgeous in the shade The Only Blush Authentic. That's what it says. I've never read these before, actually. And now we are highlighting with the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. This is probably my all-time favorite highlighter ever. I love it. And I like to apply it with my finger because I like a lot of pigment. And with shimmers like this, I like to use my finger because I get more pigment out of it. And I'm kind of just using my finger to blend it out too. And there it is, guys. There's my look for today. Oh, and we are setting, we didn't forget this time, we are setting our face with the Milani Make It Last matte setting spray. And I like to use a big fluffy brush to kind of set my setting spray, so to say, because I like the way it gives it like a nice finished, right, you guys, soft look. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was very stressful, if you couldn't tell by the faces I made throughout the video. I was getting quite irritated with this look, but it came out okay. I'm not too mad about it. We did it. And so yeah, this is my first time filming an intro and outro like video type thing. So I feel like I'm just like rambling, and yeah, so I'm just gonna cut it out from here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It was a lot of fun making this look. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I keep saying that. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.